Hey Cal, hey Rob.
How's it going?
It's good. It's going good. How's it going?
Yeah, good, thanks.
What are we looking at today?
We're looking at Wynton Kelly's solo from I'll Close My Eyes.
Oh yeah.
From the Blue Mitchell album Blues Moods.
Nice.
Which is a really good album.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I like transcribing Wynton Kelly because I like his feel, and I wanted to transcribe a slightly faster, kind of medium fast tune like this one to try and get into his feel on faster tunes.
Nice.
Yeah. One thing I noticed about the solo, we'll talk about feel in a little bit, but the first thing I noticed was that often on a minor 2/5, and he does this in other tunes as well, he'll just think of it as the 5 chord, and he'll play the dominant diminished scale on the 5. So for example, if we're thinking of a 2/5/1 in D minor, instead of thinking of it as 2/5, he'll just think of the whole thing as the 5, which is A7, and he'll play that scale, which is the diminished scale or the dominant diminished scale, depending on how you want to call it. So, for example, if we take the first bit of his solo, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there.
Nice.
He plays the diminished scale over the whole thing. It sounds great. So then some stuff in terms of his swing feel that I noticed. Often he'll displace the first beat of the bar, or like a downbeat, and it makes it sound super swinging. So for example, the first phrase, that B flat he displaces slightly. So instead of it being, it's so it's slightly behind the beat, and it gives a really nice feel. Listen to the record and you'll hear it. It's really
nice.
Good. He does it in other places too, a bit more obviously. So a bit later on he goes. So like, rather than
right, yeah.
I think in that situation, from listening to it slowed down, it sounds like he's playing just the triplet after the downbeat, because you could continue that rhythm. Like, which is like offbeat triplets.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the left hand. One thing I noticed, he tends to comp a lot on the 2 and the 4 and, which some people think of as the Red Garland thing. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. And staccato most of the time as well, like that.
Right.
But one thing I noticed is that often when he's finished a phrase in the right hand, he'll play a strong downbeat in the left hand, and often play a longer note as well rather than a shorter note.
Yeah.
And it helps to like punctuate the phrase that he's just played. So if I play the start of the solo again, so when he leaves a gap in the right hand, he tends to put a strong downbeat there with some longer notes. It just sounds great. So I've been trying to get into that.
Nice. Thanks, Rob.
No worries. What have you been practicing, Carl?
Well, I've been practicing some comping rhythms.
Oh yeah.
So this one is what Monk plays on Why You Needn't from Live at the It Club. And he plays it in, I think, the 3rd chorus. And he plays it on all the A's, and he loops it twice for each A, because it's 4 bars. So I've taken this rhythm and other rhythms and put in it through forms, so like a tune like Just Friends. So I've been doing Just Friends in D, starting on G, and against that rhythm I'll put like a concept or a type of voicing. So it could be like drop 2, it could be like a kind of block chord, like a closed hands or whatever. Or more open ones, like this. You know?
Yeah.
So the drop 2 one would be like a 1, 2 to that rhythm. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. And so on. So you can also put that comping concept into the left hand as a sort of way to get your left hand used to playing with your right hand.
Mm-hmm.
So you could play the head to just friends, and in your left hand play almost like simple, not simple voicings, but like the fundamental ones. So like that's a G kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you could take this rhythm, which is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 3, and the and a 4.
Mm.
And you put that in your left hand through the form and play the melody to the tune in your right. So this is just friends in D major. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3.